Hello everyone! The new mayor voting system and the community shop update is here. Let's get into it. Alright, so let's get into the first half of this update, which is the mayor system. So the mayor elections is every Skyblock year, and you get some time to vote. There's this girl here, and she tells you that she's just supervising, and you take this warp pad to the election room. Once in here, it shows you the 5 random candidates out of 11 possibles. 8 of them are common, 3 of them are rare. But every year, 5 of them are picked to be possible candidates. This year we have Marina the Fish one, Diana the Mythological one, Paul the Dungeon one, Cole the Miner one, and I think Barry is the Wizard guy, the intelligence-based one. And so if you come up to this voting box, you can right-click it. And it shows you the 5 choices, what they do, and how many votes they have. So when you first open this box, you won't see the bars or the votes, you'll just see what they do, just so your vote isn't influenced by anyone else's. So, Barry, in year 88, the 5 candidates are Barry, the wizard guy. His ability is Magic XP boost. Gain 15% more enchanting and alchemy XP if he wins. If Cole wins, mining minions work 25% faster. If Paul wins, dungeon reward chests are 20% cheaper. And if Diana wins, the mythological ritual will happen. She will sell you the Griffin pet, which lets you find mythological creatures and tons of unique items. This one obviously has the most votes, because instead of just being a discount, it's a completely new event. And the last one is Marina. Fishing Festival. Start a special fishing event the first 3 days of each month. Fish and fight dangerous sharks and earn unique shark loot. This one also has a lot of votes because it introduces the shark fishing creature and all of the drops that come with it. The second half of this update is the community shop update. So basically, you go to the hub, and in front of you there's the community center building. This is also the place where you get to the election room, but before you go there, if you walk to the left, there is Elizabeth, the community shop, and so there's 6 tabs. 5 of them are the purchasing things and the city projects, and the last one is just Hypixel ranks. You can buy them here. Well, you can't buy them here, but it's a link to go to the store, and it shows you all the perks that they have specifically for Skyblock. So the Hypixel ranks give buffs in every game mode and even in the lobbies, but these show the perks specifically for Skyblock. And so, if we go to the first tab, City Projects. So City Projects participate with the whole Skyblock community to upgrade the village and more. So these are actually really cool. Once the community has solved enough city projects and contributed enough, the whole hub will be upgraded. The NPCs, buildings, and everything will be upgraded and have new features and more things to use, which is really cool. So the 2 ones out right now are the Blacksmith's Workspace and the Builder's House. So the blacksmith, it says, once it's complete, add 3 new reforges to the blacksmith and make his workspace more comfortable. So you have to solve or contribute to all of these, and once the community has 100% completion, this buff will be out, and the blacksmith will have a new building. It'll look bigger. I think they might actually make a new space in the hub for it, because right now it's kind of cramped in between buildings. But this building will be upgraded, and the blacksmith will get 3 new reforges. The second city project out right now is the Builder's House. It's on 8.4% complete, and once complete, the Builder Shop NPC will move from its small stall to its own house, with tons of new blocks for sale without a daily limit. So basically, the guy over here, the Builder NPC, he has this little shack. He sells lots of blocks and water bucket and lava bucket. These are basically just to build on your island. And so once the community has upgraded him, he will get a new building. I assume it'll be here, probably in the same place, but it'll be a full building. He'll have tons of new blocks, and none of them will have daily limits, because right now you can only buy 640 of these items. In summary, the city projects are basically every person contributes a small amount, and if enough of the community does it, the entire hub island gets a buff for everyone to use. The second tab in the community shop is the account and profile upgrades. So basically, there are 5 upgrades for this specific profile that you play on, and 5 upgrades across all of your profiles on your account. So the 5 profile upgrades are Island size, expand your island size by adding buildable space on each side. Minion slots, gain an extra minion slot for your island. Guest limit, allow extra guests to visit your island at the same time. Co-op slots, allows your co-op to co-op add extra members. And coins allowance, earn some coins every day when you log in. All of these have 5 tiers, and they have a duration to upgrade. Similar to other games like Clash of Clans, once you trigger or purchase the upgrade, it takes a while for it to finish. The 5 account upgrades are Ender Chest pages, unlock extra pages in the Ender Chest within your Skyblock menu. Accessory bag, unlock extra slots for your accessory bag. Sack of Sacks, unlock additional slots in your Sack of Sacks. Magic Find, gain Magic Find bonus, increasing your odds of finding rare items. And Bazaar Flipper, manage more orders at the same time and reduce the bazaar tax. These 2 all have 5 tiers, but you can only do 1 at a time. I'm actually going to pick the minion slot upgrade right now because I feel that's the most important. You can have 1 profile upgrade and 1 account upgrade happening at the same time. So because I just triggered this minion slot upgrade, these 4 are unupgradable currently. If you look, it says another upgrade is underway. However, these 5, I can pick one of these 5 and upgrade this as well. So I think I'm going to pick... The Sack of Sacks isn't very useful because there's already too many slots, in my opinion. Accessory bag would be useful, but I have them in my inventory. Ender Chest, I store everything in backpacks, so it's not necessary. And Bazaar Flipper, it's not that great. I think I'm going to go Magic Find. As you can see, I just picked the minion slot upgrade and the Magic Find upgrade. Each of these will take 24 hours to finish, and after they're done, I'll have another minion slot, turning my slots from 22 to 23. And I'll have 1 extra Magic Find from this one. You can pay to use gems to skip the upgrade time, but in my opinion, you should just wait. The 3rd tab is the Booster Cookie. Obtain a temporary buff letting you earn bits, as well as tons of perks. So, your first Booster Cookie is free, and I'm going to claim mine right now. So, now I have my first free Booster Cookie. And you can see in parentheses it says free, because this one is not tradable and not sellable. So, this is your little free trial of sorts. So each booster cookie, once eaten, you get the cookie buff for 4 days. The cookie buff grants you, for 4 days, the ability to gain bits, 20% more skill experience, 15 magic find. You keep coins and effects on death, so there are no negative effects of dying. You keep all your coins and all your potion effects and your cookie buff. You get to permafly on your private island without using soup. You can access the auction house and bazaar from anywhere. You can sell items directly to the trades menu. You have AFK immunity while on your island, and you can toggle specific potion effects. So these booster cookies, once you've claimed your first one, they are 325 Skyblock gems each, and the Skyblock gems are purchased on the Hypixel store. However, if other people buy these gems for money, then buy the cookies, they can go to Bazaar and sell them. Once they sell the cookies, other players that don't want to spend money on the game can buy them for Skyblock coins. And because this is on Bazaar, they have no real coin value and they will fluctuate depending on the supply and demand. The 4th tab in the community shop is the Bits shop. So during a booster cookie's duration, you can earn bits from doing really anything. You get bits for hours played, doing dragons, doing dungeons, and you can spend those bits on these shop items. The shop items are God Potion. Consuming this potion gives the player 24 hours of all positive potion effects. Cost 2,000 bits. So this will just destroy the splash market. There will be no need for God splashes because any player can eat 1 cookie, and I'm pretty sure 2,000 bits is like half a cookie's worth of bits. So you can buy 2 God potions with every cookie. And I'm pretty sure the bits you earn depends on how much you play and how many cookies you use. So once the community has used a ton of cookies, this will be worth absolutely nothing, and you can have a God potion whenever you want. So the next item is the Cat Flower. Give this to Cat the pet sitter in order to skip 1 day of a current upgrading pet. right-click on cat to use. This costs 500 bits. That's actually really cool, because I'm not sure if you can use multiple, but you probably can. So if you have the bits to spend, and maybe you want to upgrade an Ender Dragon, every single one of these takes off a day. So if you get 30 of these, it'll upgrade your Ender Dragon instantly. The third item is the Heat Core. Craft with enchanted lava buckets to upgrade the minion speed bonus to 30% and 35%. The cost is 3,000 bits. The fourth item is the Hyper Catalyst upgrade. Similar to the Heat Core, it buffs Catalyst Fuel for 4 times for 6 hours. So the regular Catalyst buff is 3 times items for 3 hours, but this makes it 4 times items for 6 hours. So this is actually really good. The fifth item is the Ultimate Carrot Candy upgrade. Craft with superb carrot candies efficiently to have them grant 1 million pet XP. So this, you can combine it with a superb carrot candy and double its XP gain. The sixth item is the Colossal Experience Bottle upgrade. Craft with a Titanic Experience Bottle to double the experience it contains. The seventh item is the Jumbo Backpack upgrade. Craft with a Greater Backpack to upgrade it to 54 slots. So I believe a current backpack gives 36 slots. So this takes it from 36 to 54. The next one is Minion Storage Expender. I'm pretty sure it's a pun on expander, but I'm not sure. Craft with minion large storage chests to upgrade their size to 21 and 27 slots. Hologram Furniture. Add some flair to your island with a custom floating text. So this is cool. You can just place it down, type it in, and then there'll be floating text on your island wherever you want it. The next item is the Dungeon Sack. Item pickups go directly into your sacks. So this sack is very similar to all the other ones. There are currently 1 sack for every skill or set of related items. There's one for Slayer, there's Fishing, there's Combat for mob drops, but this one is for dungeon items. Spirit Leaps, Traps, Inflatable Jerrys, and Decoys. So this is actually really useful. The next one is the Expertise Enchant Book. Put this on a fishing rod and it will tier up depending on sea creatures killed. So this book just makes fishing a lot easier. You gain more fishing experience and more sea creature chance depending on the level of expertise. And so you see Expertise 1 gives 2% extra fishing XP and 1% sea creature chance. But in 50 kills, you get to tier it up to Expertise 2. And I'm pretty sure max is 5. So you can't combine multiple expertise books, you have to let it level up from fishing for a while. The next set of items is the enrichments. Add a boost of a stat to your choice of your accessories. Add 1 enrichment to each accessory. So, the accessories are Speed Enrichment. Add 1 speed to a legendary or mythic talisman. Add 2 intelligence to a legendary or mythic talisman. Add 1 crit damage, 1 crit chance, 1 strength, 1 defense, 3 health, or 0.5 magic find. Keep in mind that these can only be applied to legendary or mythic accessories. And last but not least is the Accessory Enrichment Swapper. Swaps all enriched accessories in your accessory bag to another enrichment. So basically, once you have this, you can put all of your accessories on one of these, and then especially useful for switching builds in dungeons, you can just swap them to a different one. The fifth tab in the community shop is the fire sales. Acquire exclusive cosmetics which are only available in limited quantity across all of Skyblock. So the one currently out right now is the Spooky Enderman skin to apply to Enderman pets. So it basically turns the regular look of an Enderman to this little creepy guy. The thing that's unique about these fire sales is not only are they cool cosmetics, but if you look at the bottom, there are only 2,000 of these for sale and they will never return. So these are really unique, exclusive items, and once 2,000 of them are purchased, they never come back. So only 2,000 of these will ever be in circulation, and they cost gems. So yet again, they do cost real-life money that you buy in the Skyblock store for gems. One last thing I'd like to add is, in addition to the booster cookie being added to Bazaar, there's a completely new section the mythological section with 4 products: the Griffin's Feather, the Daedalus Stick, the Ancient Claw, and the Enchanted Ancient Claw. Because these are called mythological items, I'm assuming they will be item drops from the mythological creatures from the mythological event with the Griffin pet. Looking through Bazaar again, there is a second new category, the Fishing Festival items. These are all the shark-related items that happen if the Fishing Festival is selected. The Fishing Mayor Marina triggers the Fishing Festival event that starts a special fishing event the first 3 days of each month. Fish and fight dangerous sharks and earn unique shark loot. So those 4 shark items, or 6 I think, yeah, 6 shark items, are added to the Fishing and Wood section and are a whole new category. There's Nurse Shark Tooth, Blue Shark Tooth, Tiger Shark Tooth, Great White Shark Tooth, Shark Fin, and Enchanted Shark Fin. Alright, so just an example, I will be eating my free booster cookie. So when I right click, I will get all of these buffs. So consume booster cookie. I will be able to gain 4,800 bits from this cookie's duration. Duration, 4 days. Oh, that was cool. It did like a rainbow particle effect. You consumed a booster cookie. Yummy. So now when I press tab, cookie buff. 3 days, 23 hours, 59 minutes, and 50 seconds. So I'm pretty sure you can actually consume multiple of these at the same time. So if you eat multiple, it'll just keep extending the duration by 4 days. Alright, so as you can see, once you have a cookie buff effect, on the scoreboard, you see the piggy, which if you have a piggy bank, it turns from purse to piggy. So it'll say purse or piggy for you. And then it'll also say bits. It shows the amount of bits you have. Another thing about the booster cookie is once you have it affected, the booster cookie will appear in your Skyblock menu. So it says, obtain the cookie buff from the booster cookies in the Hub's community shop. Duration, and it shows your current duration, and it shows how many more bits you can obtain with this cookie. So because I already have 150, I can obtain 4,650 more. So if you click into it, it shows you what the booster cookie does, and it says farm bits from playing with the cookie buff active and completing specific tasks. Then you can see the bits you have, the bits available from this cookie, and your bits multiplier depending on your rank. So as you can see, because I'm a new player, I have a 1 times bits multiplier. Then over here is your fame rank. Earn fame by contributing to city projects and spending bits and gems with Elizabeth. Your rank, new player. Bits multiplier, 1 times, election votes, 1. So because I'm still a new player, I only get 1 vote per election, but as you level up, you can get more. It says, you earn 1 fame per bits, and 200 per gem spent in the community shop. Over here, you can toggle potion effects. You can choose which potion effects are applied to you. And because the cookie buff says it gives you access to AH and Bazaar, here's the buttons. You can do /AH to access the entire auction house menu. So if you type the /AH command, but with no one's name after it, then it'll bring up the entire auction house, rather than just saying you didn't pick a player. And then if you do /BZ, which is short for Bazaar, you can access the entire Bazaar. You can instantly sell all your sacks from anywhere. You can buy these things from anywhere, which is actually really convenient and cool. All in all, this is actually a really cool update, and it's actually one of the biggest and most game-changing updates to date. This update sort of does bring in some IRL trading, but it honestly cancels all of the illegal IRL traders from the past. It grants tons of new community-bringing features, overpowered cookies, God potion effects that make paid splashes irrelevant, and so much more. Hopefully, in the future, we'll get the full list of everything that changed. Right now, the election event will happen in a few days, and hopefully by the way the vote's going, we'll get the mythological creatures event and the Griffin pet, which is probably the best one, in my opinion. Thank you guys for watching.